What if the world's most advanced electric vehicle isn't being built in China, but inside a quiet and incredibly fast Tesla facility in Texas? Yes, the rumors are real, the Tesla Starlink Model 2 is finally here. And what's hiding inside Elon Musk's newest production line could completely shift China's position in the global EV space. At one point, Tesla executives released a powerful statement that sent waves through Beijing. They said this wasn't just an ordinary production plan, it was a strategy developed before the pandemic and sped up afterward. They focused on supply chain diversification, vertical integration, advanced data tools, and local partnerships to secure production strength and stability. Most of the large-scale output will happen near the year's end, but today, we're going to give you a sneak peek at what makes this next-gen factory truly different. If you've ever been curious about how the Model 2 could cost just $10,975 or how Tesla is making it quicker, smarter, and cheaper than BYD or NIO, this video has all your answers. And if you're a Tesla fan like the other subscribers on Amp Drive, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't fall behind on these game-changing updates. So how is Tesla's new production line nearly twice as advanced as anything coming out of China? Tesla's system for the Starlink Model 2 is unlike anything we've seen before. It's not just upgraded, it's totally reimagined. While companies like BYD still rely on traditional car-building techniques, Tesla has started something that looks more like a manufacturing revolution. The difference starts with their unboxed assembly process. Unlike the old-fashioned linear lines still used at BYD's plants, Tesla builds cars in parts or sections at the same time. Because of this, Tesla can finish a Model 2 every 23 seconds. Compare that to BYD's 42-second per vehicle rate, and you see a 45% time cut. That doesn't just save time, it saves money. Tesla reduces $3,700 per car this way, while Chinese rivals spend more energy and steps to make a single unit. Now let's talk about Tesla's massive Gigapresses. These 50,000-ton machines got an upgrade in the second quarter of 2025. They can now mold the entire Model 2 chassis as one single piece. That wipes out the need for 60 smaller parts that Chinese factories still weld one by one. This kind of precision brings Tesla's defect rate down to just 0.7%, while BYD's stands at a much higher 2.3%. With 8 of these Gigapresses active at Giga Texas, Tesla now produces 1,200 chassis every day, while BYD only reaches 600. But the most jaw-dropping part is the rise of robotics and AI at Tesla. The company now has 3,500 AI-powered robots working the floor, a 25% jump from 2024. These aren't basic machines. They come with over 600 vision systems that scan 1,200 different points on each car. That gives Tesla nearly double the precision compared to BYD's 500-point checks. Even more impressive, in April 2025, Tesla introduced 200 Optimus robots into its welding stations. These bots replaced 1,000 human workers, helping Tesla save $75 million every year just in labor costs. These aren't theoretical ideas, the data backs it up. Tesla's facilities in Texas and Shanghai are on track to build 1.5 million vehicles in 2026, compared to BYD's 800,000 per factory. Worker costs also give Tesla the edge. Tesla spends $2,500 per worker, while BYD's figure has risen to $3,200 due to China's 5% wage inflation in 2025. If we break the numbers down, Tesla's process is 40% faster, 20% more productive, and 30% less likely to make errors. That's the reason for the 1.9 times advantage, proven by Tesla's 255,000 units produced in Q1 2025, an increase of 28% from last year. Some say we might be witnessing the decline of China's factory leadership. Do you think it's finally happening, or is Tesla just having a good run? Drop a comment, finally here or too soon, to let us know where you stand. Let's see who's watching closely. Here's the surprise, Tesla didn't just create a faster factory, they built one that learns and evolves. It talks to satellites. It self-corrects. It makes adjustments in real time. That's right, these gigafactories now run with Starlink integration. So what happens when you connect a factory to the world's most advanced satellite network? You get a production system so fast and smart that it makes Chinese infrastructure seem outdated. In early 2025, Tesla brought Starlink online at both its Texas and Shanghai facilities, turning them into ultra-connected environments that Chinese companies can't match. The difference is night and day. Tesla now uses 12,000 smart devices, robots, sensors, cameras, all connected across the factory floor. And they talk to each other with only 15 milliseconds of delay. China's best 5G plants run at 50 milliseconds. That 70% speed advantage gives Tesla real-time decision-making power. At that speed, the entire process becomes more precise and efficient. Starlink's power really shows in the numbers. Their internal network started in March 2025 and now processes 10 terabytes of production data every day. That's a whole new level of factory control. Tesla can predict equipment breakdowns with 95% accuracy. That might sound unrealistic, but it's already reduced downtime from 2 hours a week to just 20 minutes. That alone saves Tesla $50 million each year. Then there's the full self-driving update process. Model 2 vehicles can now get FSD software updates in just 4 minutes, while BYD still needs 25 minutes. That 80% reduction means Tesla rolls out 1,000 more cars every week just from time savings alone. Chinese competitors can't keep up when their update networks are still crawling. China's biggest weakness? Network reliability. Their 5G networks only reach 75% of their manufacturing areas. Power cuts and outages still hit hard, especially in rural zones. Starlink, with 7,800 satellites active by June 2025, offers 98% uptime. That makes Tesla nearly immune to those hiccups. And when it comes to internet speed, Tesla wins again. Starlink gives the factory a connection of 200 megabits per second. China's best efforts sit at 80. That's a 2.5 times faster data flow. When each second counts, those numbers add up and give Tesla a huge lead. Starlink didn't just connect Tesla, it turned it into a futuristic machine. Would you rather have your car made under a live Starlink system or a shaky Chinese 5G signal? Type Starlink if that just blew your mind. And if Tesla no longer relies on China's network, what if it also stopped depending on China for parts? Here's where it gets serious. While the world admired Tesla's Shanghai success, Elon Musk was pulling off one of the biggest supply chain overhauls in automotive history. By the second quarter of 2025, 85% of Model 2 parts came from outside China. That's a huge jump from 50% in 2024. Tesla made this change not just to save money but because of rising tariffs, labor concerns, and political risks. Tesla's battery plan shows how sharp this strategy is. Giga Nevada scaled up its new 4680 battery production to 60 gigawatt-hours in 2025. That now covers 80% of Model 2's battery needs, without touching any Chinese providers. In May 2025, Tesla opened a lithium plant in Texas. It now supplies 70% of the material that used to come from China's KTL monopoly. This isn't just smart, it's brutal in business terms. Tesla is cutting out the sources that China depended on for years. Even in chip production, Tesla now works closely with Taiwan's TSMC, who handle 50% of its full self-driving chips. That's a strategic move away from China's chipmakers, who are struggling under US trade restrictions. And here's the knockout blow: since May 2025, the Texas Model 2 plant uses 100% non-Chinese parts. That felt impossible just 2 years ago. Shanghai's share in Tesla's output is falling, from 50% to 35% by 2026. Tesla isn't just dodging tariffs. It's removing China from the equation, piece by piece. Even though China still holds 75% of the world's EV battery material supply, Tesla has started recycling its own materials in 2025. This change now covers 30% of Tesla's material needs. That may seem small, but it's reduced their China dependency by 25%. They are proving that China's resource control is not as unbreakable as it seems. Financially, the numbers tell a powerful story. Tesla's decision to cut out China saved them $1.2 billion in tariffs in 2025 alone. At the same time, Chinese companies lost $800 million in cancelled Tesla contracts. And here's the most shocking part: Model 2 production in Texas costs just $19,000 per car, only slightly more than Shanghai's $18,000. Tesla has nearly matched China's prices while cutting out the political risk. Musk isn't just changing suppliers. He's building an entire system that doesn't need China. And Beijing can't seem to stop it. If Tesla can build a Model 2 without a single Chinese component, are we seeing the end of China's role in EV production? Type "End of China" if you think Musk has just reshaped the future of global manufacturing. And here's what happens next. The Tesla Model 2, launching at a price under $25,000, comes with in-house batteries and ultra-fast production lines. It beats major Chinese EVs like BYD's Seal at $28,000 and Xiaomi's SU7 at $30,000. That gives Tesla a 10 to 15% cost edge on every car, even before adding software profits. And then there's the global trade impact. By 2026, Chinese EVs face 100% US tariffs and 35% EU import duties. That adds about 20% to their prices abroad. Tesla, however, can export freely from its US plants. That gives them a smooth ride while Chinese makers struggle. Software gives Tesla yet another advantage. Their full self-driving system, boosted by Starlink's high-speed factory connection, will be included in 70% of Model 2 units by 2026. That's $5 billion in yearly software income that Chinese companies can't touch. NIO and XPeng depend on Huawei tech and Qualcomm chips, both limited by US bans. That slows down their expansion and leaves Tesla with an open field. With EV sales predicted to hit 20 million in 2026, Tesla wants 3 million of those. That would give them a 15% global share, just edging out BYD's 2.8 million. Tesla could also earn a 20% profit margin thanks to their integrated model, while BYD might only hit 10% due to inflation and regulations. Tesla's share in the US might jump from 50% to 60% by 2027. In new markets like India, where Tesla opened stores in 2025, the Model 2 already undercuts Chinese rivals struggling with tariffs. From the moment Elon Musk revealed his newest Unboxed factory system, China's 20-year EV lead began to shake. This is a car built 45% faster, $3,700 cheaper, with no Chinese materials, and managed through Starlink from space. So what do you think? Is this the fall of China's EV empire or the rise of Tesla's new world order? Drop a comment below, your thoughts could be tomorrow's headlines. Don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell for more updates from Amp Drive. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.